morning. It's a bit dreary, isn't it? Monday morning. But new week, it's all good. And I had an amazing weekend. I went to see a really good friend of mine up in the Big Smoke in Londinium. And yeah, all good. So I'm a bit knackered today. It took me 4 hours to get back from London when it should have taken me probably an hour and a half. But it was one of those where the trains were up to Swanee and then I had to catch a bus and then I had to change and then, oh, nightmare. Anyway, but quite often we look at our time and we think, almost kind of will our time away, don't we? And I know that I've got friends of mine who are always in a rush. They've never got enough time for anything. And then I've got other friends who just get so much stuff done. Hi Anthony. They get so much stuff done. And you sort of think, how do they do it? We've all only got 24 hours in the day, haven't we? So how do people do that? Well, I'm just going to give you a little tip that I got from one of my mentors a few years ago. And sometimes, because we're faffing about, thinking about how much time we have or don't have, we just waste a load of time. So what she got me to do once was to retrospectively write down, write down what I was actually doing in the day. So literally, I got a diary and I wrote down, okay, up at whatever time it was, 6, went downstairs, made a cup of my lemon and ginger. We go through the kissing gate, it's disgusting. Look at this, look at that, take a look at that. Yeah, that could put you off your cornflakes, couldn't it, hey? So, yeah, so you write down and then shower at, I don't know, say 7, and then you just literally write down everything. Go on Facebook. Oh dear, dreadful lines. Morning, Nikki. Go on Facebook, or maybe you're checking your emails, or maybe you're having to get the kids up. Whatever it is, just keep writing it down, and then you'll find all these different spaces in time. Oh, Blondie's over there. Look, I'll give you a little... Morning, Vicky. Show you where I am, look. Oh, Blondie's behind the tree. You'll see in a minute. Look, there she goes. She's going over to say hello to Minnie, but Minnie... I might just have to keep an eye there. Oh, Minnie, go away from the... Oh, I think that's friends, but I'm just going to have to call Minnie away. Minnie, come here. Oh dear, that spooked the horse. So yeah, so you retrospectively write down what you're doing in the day, and then you look at where your time wasters are. So you might find that actually you're really tired between the hours of, say, I don't know, 3:30 and 5, or 4 and 5, because often people get a real dip then, don't they, in their energy levels. So that can be quite hard to actually get motivated to do anything. So then shift your day around. Oh, I thought the horse was climbing the tree. Shift your day around. So make it so that you're doing your best work when you're... Oh, look at that. You're gorgeous, Blondie. I think he's called... Oh, my friend Sally knows. What's his name? I want to call him Vernon. I don't know why. He looks like a Vernon. He's definitely a boy. He's got, you know, got boys to tackle. Yeah, so you do your best work when you're at your most productive. So I found I'm not a morning person, but actually when I was getting ready for my talk, I was getting up at 5:30, and I tell you what, I did so much work, and then I'd go back to it and think, oh my goodness, this is quite good stuff. Minnie, come on. And, oh look, Blondie, where's Blondie? There we are, there's Blondie. Look, we love Blondie. A Norwegian pony, horse, I don't know the difference between a horse and a pony. They've all got 4 legs and a tail and a long nose. This way, babe, come on. I'm going to boot camp. So I don't know if that's helped at all, but basically, Minnie, if you do find that you just don't have enough hours in the day and you're constantly chasing your tail, take a look at what you're actually doing. Honestly, it's quite enlightening, but it's also quite frightening, really, because I found that I was you know, I almost didn't want to write down what I was doing. So I would put down, well, I was working on A, B and C for 2 hours. I knew I wasn't. I was probably working on it for maybe 3/4 of an hour, and then I'd pop onto Facebook, or I'd think, oh, I'll go and put the washing on because I work from home, or I'd be doing something else, and then, you know, all that, oh, my baby, she's limping. Look, she's had a haircut. Have I shown you her haircut? Minnie, look, show people your haircut. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't you look gorgeous? Look up, baby. Yes. Oh, that's not ideal there. She's such a waggy dog. Beautiful little thing. So, yeah, don't keep fretting and thinking you haven't got enough time in the day, because I tell you what, there are lots of people that run many businesses and they've got children and they've got often old parents to look after and other stuff, and they still have exactly the same time in the day as you. So it's just how you monitor your time and how you allocate it. So allocate it well enough so that you're not constantly chasing your tail. And actually, the other thing that I did, now I think about it, when we did this retrospective diary, I was also told, and this was also by another woman who I worked under, Gina DeVee, and she got us to actually mark down in our diary what we were doing. So if, for instance, you're doing some work on, I don't know, let's say marketing, then don't just put marketing. What are you actually going to do? Well, I'm going to design a poster, and then I'm going to do a whole stack of posts for Facebook. Or if it's, I don't know what it is you do, maybe you, I'm going to say groom dogs, only because my dog's been groomed this weekend. So if it's that, maybe you've got half an hour to do your appointments. That's probably not how dog grooming works, is it? But you get my drift, don't you? So look at your diary retrospectively. If you're really short of time, you know, write down what is it that you do, why is it you've never ever got enough time, and then plot out your day as to how you want it to be. Bloody hell, I'm walking up the hill. I was with my fitness instructor friend at the weekend, and I was saying to her, hope nobody realises how you know, I'm always saying fitness instructor, but desperately out of breath. So what I do, see, is I do this little trick, and I just go back to showing you where I am, and that way I can get my breath. Going up a very steep hill. Look, this is where I'm going. Look, if I do it like that, it looks really steep. I'm on all fours. Oh, I just got up then. Anyway, I'm waffling. Have a wonderful day, and I hope that's helped with time. Just a little tip to almost gain more time in your day. And I'm absolutely boiling. I've got a thermal jacket on, a thermal top, a t-shirt. Bloody great. Look, you see my boots? Show you my boots. Look, blooming great big winter boots and a bloody winter hat. It's not needed. Oh, what's that? I don't understand what that is. I've got a little red blob on someone's head. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Is that better? That's better, isn't it, when it's up there? Oh, the sun's in my eyes, the wind's in my hair, and yeah, got all the time in the world. Got to get to boot camp. Anyway, love you and leave you. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I'd love to know your tips about what you do for time. Alrighty, take care.